This is a very intriguing, compelling matchup. This team comes in ranked in the top 5 on the road, wearing a very big target, trying to avoid that upset trap. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Seminoles will kick this away to start us off. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Back to throw. It's Reed. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Well, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up third down instead.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. And the ball is hauled in. We'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
They keep him guessing with a run. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
They'll hand it off. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. He's past the marker and still going. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big gain that time. That's great execution.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
And at first down, they go right back to him.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
A gain makes it second and medium. Trying to find room. It's Simon. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Fights off the defender. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Pump over the middle. It's Winston. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
To the air, it's Reed. He escapes the pocket. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Aggressive call on the opening play. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Could take it all the way. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. They began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great...
Oh, and it's blocked. They scoop it up. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start with the 25. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that previous play. Throwing off play action. Tight end makes the grab. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
A new set of downs after that completion. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. An inside give now from the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warrick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear and just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play and it makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
Getting set. Here's second down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. As a design quarterback keeper. Running with purpose. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The Noles will line up on 1st and 10. The DB's backing off from the line now. Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. That's caught. It's Gibson.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the runner takes off to his right. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
The Seminoles will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Down. He's throwing for it. Lets it go quickly. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Dropping back. It's Reed. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Tailback with another carry. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Takes the handoff. It's Gibson.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Finds an open target on the left side. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. And the Noles come up to the line in the hurry up.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Using his legs on the scramble. Breaks a tackle into the clear. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Pass rush gets home.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. To throw, it's Hawkins. Looking to scramble. They'll try a pass here. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Thrown to the end zone. And it's incomplete. He got away with one there. A dangerous throw.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
Oh, and he knocks it right through.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Texas offense comes back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then end a pick. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Winston. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Important second down play coming up. They'll try the right side on the toss. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, a great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Dropping back, it's Reed. It's an out route, the catch made. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Nice job up front, opening up that hole, and look at this Texas running back just running physical for a nice first down. Texas running backs. Chris, come on, you know better than me. Earl Campbell, Ricky Williams, Jamal Charles, more recently Bijan Robinson. Incredible history in Austin when it comes to these backs, and he's living up to it today.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He escapes the pocket. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
He's looking deep again. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
Oh, it's a fake, trying to run for it. And the fake doesn't work. Will the head coach pay for that decision? And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Off the play fake on first down. Moves left out of the pocket. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense operating from the pistol. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down after a short gain there. And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
The Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Hunt over the middle. It's Simon. They're able to convert. Now it'll be 1st and goal at the 6. That could be the kind of play, Kirk, they need to get some traction in this game. Everybody expected him to win coming in here as the favorite on the road. It's been a battle so far. They need something like this to quiet the crowd.
Well, they're sleepwalking. There's no doubt about it. I don't think they expected to be challenged at all. They're not playing with any urgency, and you're right. Maybe a play like this will get them going because they're playing a team that's unranked. This game is everything to them. They want what you have. You can't let them take it by giving up this game.
So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. And off inside before the touchdown. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing 3rd down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Add 6 more points to the total. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Bringing it out. It's Thomas. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. To the air. It's Hawkins. Looking downfield. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Nice play here. We'll have to see if this defense stays.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the catch. It's Gibson. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The linebacker shifting around now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's caught wide open with room to run. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And they tack on the extra point. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Reed. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. With the catch, it's Simon. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his back. Caught near the sticks. And Simon heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Simon. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Longhorns will kick minutes away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. On the move now. Breaks an open space. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
God, I love to see a quarterback willing to put his life on the line for his teammates. What a job here of picking up the first down, taking that big hit, and going right back to the huddle. You can see his teammates patting him on the back.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. First down, looking for more now. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
It's a run. Running back's got it.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run in the previous play. Going to try to use his legs here. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. On the ground, it's Gibson. He's got the first down and still motoring. Touchdown, Seminoles. The comeback is on.
But it's just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Now the all-important extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Offense begins at the 40 after that penalty. Defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that receiver back in the process.
Now it's second down here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Here's a carry for the fullback. And he brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Chris, I always get a kick out of how much advice defensive players get on third down. You can hear the bench screaming. The crowd is screaming. Watch the draw. Watch the screen. Watch the pass downfield. Rarely do you hear them say, watch the fullback. And there he just slips through for a first down.
The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
It's a good solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
gain makes it 2nd and medium. Same tailback, another carry. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
He keeps it on the design run. Has a path to the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Texas.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Thomas. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Quick throw caught on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Moves out of the pocket. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and it's a fumble. Scooped up in the defense.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hand on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. The sure hands. It's Clark. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Third down upcoming after that completion. The quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on a pitch.
Love how this defense took the quarterback away, not allowing him to get the yards, making him pitch the ball, and then they just rally to the football. Now we got a big 4th down coming up.
No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
The Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to pass. It's Reed. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And they'll set up with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 20-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's going to pull it down and run. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. And the Seminoles keep the football on the move. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Offense getting set. It's second down. To throw, it's Hawkins. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. The Noles hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds his man. It's Gibson. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Seminoles are going to cash in here in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Ball handed to the running back. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
And the Noles hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. And it's a direct snap. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the extra point was up and good. got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Texas offense comes back out on the field. We'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. They're going to run the option. That's a solid gain there. He keeps it and picks up the first down himself.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to throw. It's Reed. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And there's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Scanning the field, it's Reed. That's caught, it's Clark. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now, first down in the red zone.
Well, I'd love to see this late in a game like this with the lead. Get aggressive, go for it here on third down through the air. Quarterback delivers to his receiver. Comes down with a nice completion and a first down, and they keep that clock moving.
The shotgun running play call. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
Touchdown, Texas. This offense really clicking.
Hey, it's first and goal. Why wait? Go with the sure thing. Let that quarterback get behind his line, push his way in for the touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. And the extra point makes the lead 20 during the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Thomas. Tackle made at the 29, so he picks up about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Looking to pass, it's Hawkins. He escapes the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Second down after that previous play. He's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And the Seminoles looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. This has been a dominant performance so far, of double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. They continue to roll up the score.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The fumble the last time out, symbolizing their struggles here today. That's why they're in a big hole. Here comes a handoff. After second effort, he's brought down, but is past the marker.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. On the move now. He'll throw it now. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. He lets it go. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
What's another incompletion? Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's a comeback route. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
The Noles begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. They'll try the left side with a toss. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
The Seminoles will look to convert here on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Defense is coming after him. Breaks free. Oh, and they'll trap him back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. The result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
They'll try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry out. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. It's the middle, but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere. Scanning the field, it's Reed. The pass rush closing in. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it. Well, this is a football team that came in here with plenty of fuel. Obviously, the atmosphere charged up. They were inspired by that. Not expected to win. Maybe felt a little bit disrespected, and all of that showed.
Oh, well, anytime